On this episode of Travelogue, see what life's like as the most popular of China's ethnic minorities, the Zhuang of Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region.
The variety of China's landscape, the diversity of the people. Welcome to Travelogue. Welcome to Minority Series. This is Guangxi, autonomous region with strong people living everywhere. All right, let's go.
The Zhuang are the most popular of China's ethnic minorities, with a population over 15 million. They reside mostly in the mountainous regions of southwest China's Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region. The rest have settled in Yunnan, Guangdong, Guizhou, and Hunan provinces, scattered over places shared by other ethnic groups. In Zhuang minority, there are so many songs and music. Actually, we just got here find out there are so many branches. Even in one minority group, they have their branch. There's northern, southern, there's all different kind. Because their location, geographically different location. So the music differently. And the music different, the songs different, the instruments, music instruments different. For example, they have this out of a snail, snail. Snail. They eat the snail and then they use that to make an instrument. And even this, they can make out of music. It's quite interesting.
在我们上一辈的时候，那时候就说起来的什么，你的人就说找个爱人嘛，找个漂亮的什么这样哦。但是就说有些人长得不怎么样，就娶了一个妻子非常漂亮的，唱歌厉害。我们的歌会歌序啊，什么曾经有过啊，就是说3天3夜连续那个歌声不断。
有问阿公一句话，家中是否有美妻子？
哦，这是。
你有没有听出来没有？
我不会唱啊。
听出来没有？问题。
听出来了。
啊，你这阿哥，那么请问阿哥，你一句话，家中有没有妻子？
没有。
这句话讲到没有？你要是唱赢了，你随便就把他娶回家了。你要唱输了，你就留下来，做3年苦工，倒插门上门女婿。哎，就有这么一个故事。
这下完了，不会唱。
I was not ready to be plowing in the fields for the next 3 years. Luckily, the hospitable Zhuang peoples introduced me to their local friends.
Hi.
德宝矮马，它是世界上矮马品种中成年马体型最矮的一种。
小马很乖啊，矮马，4岁马了。
这个马呢，在我们藏族呀，就是经常呢帮助咱们藏族人，就干很多农活，包括就是驮一些玉米啊，从大山里边走出来这些，我们藏族人都非常的喜欢这个我们当地的这个德宝矮马。
别抢！
它都很听话的这种马。
We stopped by Jiuzhou, a small town in Jinxi County, known for its quaint beauty. Residing in the Jiuzhou are 500 households who are famous for making a particular drum handicraft. Embroidering is a skill they pass from generation to generation. It's simply a household business here, and everyone can make them. Handmade embroidered silk ball is quite famous on the street. Actually, in Zhuang minority, it's very famous. Lots of people making them. Normally, we think it would be a woman doing the sewing work, but they so-called king of hand embroidered silk ball. It's a man. It's a guy. He's so famous. Even local media always come here interview him. Now he's on the air. Colorful silk balls, or xiuqiu in Chinese, are traditional objects of Zhuang nationality. The embroidering on the ball are mostly birds, flowers, and characters of auspicious meaning. In old times, there used to be a token expressing love between young boys and girls, and there are stories about girls throwing a silk ball to choose the husband in the Chinese Asian plays and novels.
Hey, almost. That's a sport. Local drum people, when they have the big festival, what they do, the boys have lots of called the silk ball. See, that's a big pool, like a bamboo pool. On top of it is a ring. So if you can throw a ball over that, circle, that's you can win. You got a big prize. You might win a girl in the village. It's not that easy. Whoa! Almost got it.
No matter where you are in China, you will discover the craftiness of the local peoples through the artistic aspects of their lives. Zhuang brocade originated in the Tang Dynasty around the 7th century. The women of Zhuang nationality used a weaving machine to make the brocade out of cotton, silk down, and the locally produced silk threads. Typically, they make clothes, tablecloths, and handbags. The product has a strong local flavor, and the patterns on the Zhuang brocade are mainly figures, flora, fauna, and geometrical shapes. The brocade was so prized that it was offered by the local government to the imperial court and royal families in ancient times.
So, embroidery have all different kinds. And this is the embroidery. You can do like, scarf, beautiful scarf. Nice, right? This is not designed for clothes. Actually, this is different. This is waving. This is how they wave. They have a special machine. This is called hanging decoration. You can decorate at anywhere you want. Hang on the wall, put on your bed, on table, anything. Or just put on your clothes. Walk out, like me. This. It's also nice.
Guangxi has a long history of trade and communication with foreign countries. Located in the southern China, bordering Vietnam, it stands by the coast and river. Guangxi has become a key hub in connecting the southeast coastal provinces with southwest interior provinces.
This is the most interesting borderline between two countries I ever seen. Looks very simple, and the trading's going on. There's a little shopping market. On this side, there's all Chinese markets, and on the other side, You can tell this is pretty much Vietnamese products, and while I'm talking, I crossed border already. This is in 2 different countries.
At the upper reaches of a Guichuan River, there is a roaring Detian waterfall that appeals to visitors because of its unique settings on the border of China and Vietnam. Detian Waterfall is the largest transnational waterfall in Asia and second in the world after Niagara Falls. The Detian Waterfall is over 200 meters wide and has a drop of more than 70 meters. The sounds of the crashing waters can be heard miles and miles away. Amongst the mountains and waters of Guangxi, the Zhuang have developed a lifestyle completely unique to them. They are industrious, hard-working people who also know how to have some fun. During the farming slack season or festivals, traditional Zhuang poppy shows are quite representative. Poppies for different roles have different theoretical masks or different expressions. Troops are established by folk artists spontaneously, mostly Zhuang elders. The Zhuang people have inhabited Guangxi since ancient times, living on the plains and in the river valleys of the hilly west. They cultivate rice in paddy fields and practice an economy that easily merged with that of the Han people. They are often referred to as water dwellers because their settlements are close to water. Thus, it's imaginable that the Zhuang's culture and customs are tied to this water. Guangxi is a place renowned for its picturesque scenery, green hills, and clear waters. For some visitors, the great appeal of Guangxi is the karst limestone topography. Many rocky peaks rise straight up from the ground and hide numerous fascinating caves and deep rivers. This drifting adventure will run through the unusual underground river and the 3 limestone caves, which is certainly my first experience through a mysterious landscape of unique beauty.
It's so much fun. Too bad I got nothing to do. I can just relax, fall asleep. Too slow the water. I can just fall asleep. Boring. Very boring. That's water rafting. I wasn't expecting water rafting like this. That's not a water rafting, it's a shower.
The The Zhuang people have used the natural resources of their environment to fulfill their basic needs. Zhuang medicine was gradually formed in the Tang Dynasty when the people discovered herbs and wild animals that had detoxification functions. Through its development, there are many prescriptions of Zhuang medicine scattered in the public. These prescriptions become a part of the Chinese medicine.
Have you heard of a biting tree? This is the one. Any human body touch it, you can get allergic. That's the one. In the forest, everything could happen.
The Zhuang medicine made some more development in the Ming and Qing dynasty from the 14th to 20th century. Most medicines are developed based on the Zhuang folk secret recipes from hundreds of years of experimentation and experience. Zhuang drugs can cure many kinds of poisons, such as snake poison, insect poison, and food poisoning. It is also their belief that the poisons itself, when used in appropriate amount, can cure diseases.
I got a really sick, catch cold, so headache really bad. I need to see a doctor. This is what doctor offered me. A good medicine. Smell good. I like it.
Detoxification is a key concept in Zhuang medicine, and most healing is done through foods. The Zhuang are known as artistic people, skilled in singing and dancing. Sweet songs can be heard wherever you go in the Zhuang area. Extemporaneous melodies and lyrics, and clever use of metaphors, riddles, and questioning add witty charm to their songs. In the old days, every Zhuang community held its regular song fest at given venues. On those occasions, young people from nearby villages would come together in their holiday best to meet each other and choose their lovers through songs. Ancestors of Zhuang, the Luoyue people, have left behind lots of historical sites and cultural relics. There are many examples. Their beliefs, customs, song and dance, and even mysterious art, which we can see but are unable to completely understand. The famed Huashan cliff paintings are over 1,000 pictures were inscribed on the 170-meter tall cliff.
Paintings on the cliff between hundreds of meter high mountain and the water left a wonderful human being. It also indicates long history of a Zhuang minority. My question is, why the color lasts that long, and the scientific proof that paintings at least more than 1,500 years ago, maybe 2,000 years ago. So try to imagine that time. How can somebody get there, paint this painting? It shows the whole history of Zhuang minorities. It indicates the people, their lifestyles, their working, the war. A lot of paintings. It's not just one or two. The whole cliff, there's all paintings. That's a big mystery.
The animistic Zhuang worship stones, old trees, birds, and ancestors, believing that all things in nature have a spirit. Bulotuo, a god and first ancestor of Zhuang, is said to have been invincible and to have contributed to the creation of the heavens and humankind. Some 22 versions of the Bulotuo folk tale have been collected and printed. Guangxi's history runs parallel with that of the Zhuang people, the original inhabitants, who most likely migrated into the area over 3,000 years ago. Zhuang was one of the names the ancestors of ethnic group gave themselves. The term was first recorded some 1,000 years ago in the Song dynasty. Among all the ports of trade and exchange between China and Vietnam, Friendship Pass in Pingxiang is the most important one. Guangxi provides a platform for cultural exchanges and economic cooperation between China and Southeast Asian countries. Thus, the Zhuang have traditional relations with many ethnic groups with neighboring countries and have a culture that incorporates influences from many cultures.
What a beautiful trip. Unfortunately, this is the end of my trip. I've been walking along the border of South China, actually facing Vietnam. So you probably see a lot of border sceneries and hear a lot of beautiful songs because the Zhuang minority group. Zhuang minority group is the biggest population among all other groups. We show you the beautiful girls, music, songs, dance, everything. So this is the end. Thank you for watching and keep watching Travelogue. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
On the next episode of Travelogue, the superb song and dance of the southernmost ethnic minority, the Li people in the tropical paradise, Hainan.